Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have been coloring my hair since I was, 19, because I've had gray hairs since I was 18. Like when I turned 18, literally like was my birthday. And I don't know if it was like in the same month or it was a little bit after, but literally like I saw a gray hair and I was like, oh my God. So anyways, I've had gray hair for a while now and they normally just grow like in this area of my head. And now recently I've noticed that sparingly they kind of come out in like little places, but it's like one hair, two hairs. But like the majority of it is really like right here on my mohawk and like, you know, throughout here or whatever. So I like to use this in-home kit, which is by Clairol, I think that's how you pronounce it. And my shade is shade number 3. And it says that it matches black shades. And obviously it's a permanent color. And I don't have the items in here because I already used it, but I will show you me taking out everything so you can see step by step. But I was always the kind of person that was against home coloring of the hair for whatever reason, and I discovered this because I was just like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of going to a salon. I mean, look at this hair. I have so much hair. Look at this. And I just always had to pay so much money. And even at one point I was going to Paul Mitchell, the school, which is a school for students to learn how to do hair. And when it gets to a certain point where they're like competent enough to like do it themselves, but obviously with the teacher supervision, you do it and it's like super discounted. But even there, it was starting to get too expensive. And I'm like, you know what, Danielle, it's just hair. It's just your roots. You can do it yourself. So I did this and I am so happy I did it. And I'm so very picky. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that I'm the pickiest person when it comes to everything like aesthetic. Not that like, I feel like I need to be like super flaky and, you know, I don't feel confident if I'm not. It's just that I think that anything that's permanent or semi-permanent to your face or your body or your hair, you need to be very careful with that. So like, for example, I want to go blonde, right? I want to go super blonde. But I won't do that until one, I have the super money to afford it, because to go from a black hair to a blonde hair is super expensive. Second, have time. And third, which is the most important, is to know somebody that I'm really, really super duper comfortable with. So that's just me, okay? So when I tell you this is good, you best believe this is good, okay? I'm just saying. So check this out. I bought it at Ulta. And at Ulta, it is $7.99. I can literally use it for all my grays. Like, seriously, my color is so amazing and it's so natural. I mean, I like to pull in the color really close to where my baby hairs like end, because once I start to like wash my face and wash my hair, I feel like the color starts to disappear here first. So as much as I can get close to here, I do, okay? So that's that. And it looks amazing. I'm gonna part it in the middle so you can see. So that's that, and I am super duper happy. Please do subscribe if you haven't so already. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so after I've mixed all the product together, now I just go into my hair and literally comb everything out to make sure I part it evenly so I can get through my hair when I'm putting the color on. and I obviously put on the gloves before I start working with the color. And I always start where I have the most grays, because you do want to saturate that as soon as possible, so while you're working on the other parts that doesn't have so much gray, that one's just sitting there and marinating, so to speak. So like I said, all my grays are in the middle, very close to like, you know, like the very top of my head. So that's where I put a lot. I'm talking about like almost dripping wet if I were to like be upside down. So yeah, I do that, and then I just start dragging it down a little bit, because I do know I have tiny little gray pieces down there as well. So make sure that you also use a comb to comb back your little hairs in the front, your baby hairs, because you want to make sure that it gets all the color as possible as well. I drag as much as I can into my hair downward and towards the back as well. Once I see that the middle is saturated, then I put up my hair and I put the scrunchie in the back, not in the... I know you want this for life, taking pictures with all my eyes, but now here's what it looks like after. Yay. Super pretty. The color is nice and black. It goes well with what I already have on, and literally the coverage is amazing, you guys. I couldn't have asked for better, honestly. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Love you. Kisses. Bye.